Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger, pushing each other to the limits. We were learning quicker. By 11, smoking herb and drinking burning liquor. Never rich, so we were out to make that steady figure. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely. Once I was 11 years old. Always had that dream like my daddy before me. So I started writing songs, I started writing stories. Something about that glory just always seemed to bore me, cause only those I really love will ever really know me. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told before the morning sun when life was lonely. Once I was 20 years old. Only see my goals, I don't believe in failure, cause I know the smallest voices, they can make it major. I got my boys with me, at least those in favor. And if we don't meet before I leave, I hope I'll see you later. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told. I was writing about everything I saw before me. Once I was 20 years old. Soon we'll be 30 years old. Our songs have been sold. We've traveled around the world and we're still roaming. Soon we'll be 30 years old. I'm still learning about life. My woman brought children for me, so I can sing them all my songs and I can tell them stories. Most of my boys are with me, some are still out seeking glory, and some I had to leave behind. My brother, I'm so sorry, soon I'll be 60 years old. My daddy got 61. Remember life and then your life becomes a better one. I made a man so happy when I rode the leather ones. I hope my children come and visit once or twice a month. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I make the world as cold, or will I have a lot of children who can bore me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold, or will I have a lot of children who can bore me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. Once I was 7 years old.
And so we meet at this juncture again. Another year older, another revolution around the sun. A week or two leading up to your birthday, I think you were as nostalgic about this birthday as I was. There were several moments when I would look at you, feeling nostalgic obviously because that is me, and would say to you, I just love you so much. And you would look over to me, most likely realizing that I was in this nostalgic phase, and would say, can you believe I'm going to be 14? You know, the honest answer is yes and no. Have the years gone by quickly? Yes and no. Have you grown up in a blink of an eye? Again, yes and no. Though time being your mother has seemed to fly by in ways I have relished and soaked in each and every stage you have gone through. I have truly embraced every little nuance and have loved watching you evolve. Although at times it feels as though you were evolving into a whole new person, sometimes unrecognizable, you have always had an essence that has remained untouched, unweathered, and unaltered. Very few people can understand what I'm talking about, but it is at the core of who you are, and I feel honestly so privileged to bear witness to it and embrace it. This last year, I feel, has been a turning point for me in ways. I think I have finally learned to step back a little and give you the space to fill the room the way you do. There were a lot of times, maybe more than I would like to admit, as you were growing and figuring yourself out, that I tried to step in and kind of mold you into what I thought was best. Somewhat trim your edges and shape you into what I thought looked beautiful. And all along, all I needed to do was continuing nurturing you and sit back and watch you take shape. What a powerful and profound lesson that was for me this year. But boy, has that realization done wonders for our relationship. I finally feel like I'm starting to understand you more. Not this image that I had in my head of you, but you. And I think you are embracing this new change in me, whether you have realized it or not. That's the beauty of life, learning and changing, reflecting and adjusting, recognizing and evolving. Lessons are learned along the way if you take time to reflect and see them. Many people go through life and just go through the motions. What a sad way to waste away such a gift. Here is what I'm going to tell you. Live life. Embrace the good and bad. Give space to reflect, and don't be afraid to adjust and change. This is where real beauty happens. This time next year, you will be a high schooler. That seems so unreal to me, and yet seems like it's the inevitable next step. I wonder how this next chapter will play out into your life story. I think you have been wondering the same thing. There have been many times you say to me, "Can you believe I'll be in high school next year?" These little questions, these small moments between you and I, reinforces what I think I have always known about you. You are a thinker. You are often reflecting and trying to make sense of your world, whether you recognize this for what it is. This one quality will be vital to you as you navigate this life, and I cannot wait to see what you make of it. I have learned so much about you in this short year, and truly cannot wait to bear witness to how you unfold. You are a character all onto yourself. You are such a dichotomy in every single sense of the word. You are two ends of the spectrum at the same time. You are outgoing, but so reserved. You are the life of the party, but at the same time, you're a homebody. You can ignite a fire or a fight and put it out in the same breath. You really are amazing. And though I am a bit biased, I think the people who truly know you recognize the gem you are. Happy birthday, kid. I love you more than you will ever understand.